What were Gandhiji's efforts to bring freedom in India? A partial freedom is achieved, political freedom. Now British will not rule. But we never get social freedom. We never get religious freedom. We never get family tiding freedom. Still we are slave. We are not free. When British is not ruling here, but we all Indians are working like British. Therefore, India needs real freedom. How to give real freedom? And all the public of the nation will try to understand about Mahatma Gandhi. That Mahatma Gandhi, one of the biggest leader of the world. Today the all session will be in the sitting position because I do not need to write anything on the board today. Before independence, 15th August, this will be important class for all persons of the world. What is the problem among us? I want to know about you. I am asking from your fellows, your family members, your father, your mother, your brother and sister, your wife and husband, about you, from your friends, about you. I want to know it. They cannot tell about you. And whatever they will say, I cannot understand it. Because the person who is trying to tell about you, that person, they do not know about themselves. If I do not know about myself, then I do not know what you are. Whatever I will explain about you, that will be incomplete knowledge. Based on that knowledge, then I understand you. That is called misunderstanding or incomplete understanding. This is the problem in all over the world. We are trying to know about the structure which is called plant kingdom, animal kingdom, viruses, bacteria, about ourselves. We want to know it. How to know it? Somebody has explained about you. Okay, all right. When you say, I'm not feeling good, if I say, I'm not feeling good, what is happening? Oh, it is hot. I'm having temperature. Then I do not like myself because it is hot. All right, then we are having the knowledge how to discover it, how to remove this temperature. We discover paracetamol, Tylenol, many other antipyretic medicines. When you take it, temperature is gone. Oh, I became healthy. This is not correct. By taking paracetamol or by taking painkiller, ibuprofen, Disprin or anything, we think when symptom disappears, I became healthy. This is not. When symptom disappears, fear is going. Then fear is reducing. When the fear is reducing, we are able to have correct concept, better concept than before. Because of the sign symptoms, what you feel within head to toes, if you do not like it, then we have complaint. Then how to get rid of it? We are trying to get something from outside. We are trying to get many things from the plant, from the animal, from the river, from the mountain, from here, from there. We have created laboratory. We are synthesizing some chemicals. We are calling that medicines. When you take it, symptom is gone. Then fear is reduced. As fear is reduced, we feel good. When we feel good, then we are working better. But sign symptom, whatever has been removed by anything, then I become healthy. This is not correct. Therefore, as medicines number are increasing, number of doctors are increasing, Number of sicknesses, illnesses are increasing. Let us imagine if medical compulsory, all persons of the world should become medical doctor. They should become graduate, postgraduate, and they have done postdoc, they have done PhD, specialization. Do you think that they will demonstrate they are healthy? No. Now let us come to the principle of Christ. Principle of Christ means ultimate truth. Principle of God. Christ means God. Christ means Bhagwan. What is the principle of Christ? There is no sickness. There is no illness. Only do not love ourselves. When practice how to love ourselves, you will find there is no sickness. How to love ourselves, there is no education. There is always education of comparison. In comparison, we practice likes and dislikes. Therefore, we are sick. Therefore, we are going to create an atmosphere on this earth because we want help. We fight each other. Then we call some person from our nearby. Suppose that I am from village, I am from city. There is a group of people are living. We are fighting. Then they gather to solve the problems. They would like to make one person chief. Chief of the village, chief of the town, chief of the city. Then we say that person will be responsible, that person make a law. How to help all persons living in the urban area, living in the village area. When try to make this law, no law is perfect, still they fight. Then how to solve problems? Therefore I am taking the topic of Mahatma Gandhi. I am talking about Mahatma Gandhi because SRF Self-Realization Fellowship in Los Angeles, established by Paramahansa Yogananda. I experience and I know Paramahansa Yogananda is the great prophet incarnation of Vishnu consciousness, incarnation of Buddha and Jesus, incarnation of Ram and Krishna. I know it. I do not say that you accept it, but I accept it, I know it. And the Saraf teaching is given by Paramahansa Yogananda. It is the same teaching which is packed in the Holy Signs. What a Saraf that organization writes. Yesterday I was just reading it few lines. I want to read it. Same Paramahansa Yogananda established in 1916 Yogadas Satsang Society of India in Ranchi. Same teaching of SRF is present here in Voices. Same teaching we are getting here, no difference. See, Paramahansa Yogananda, like Gandhi, brought spirituality into mainstream of society. Paramahansa Yogananda writes about Gandhiji, that he brought spirituality in the main society, in a home, in the villages, in the town, in the city, in the district, in the nation. About Mahatma Gandhi, perhaps best known for his autobiography of Yogi, which has inspired countless millions around the world, writes the metaphysical journal New Frontier in October 1986. Paramahansa Yogananda, like Gandhiji, who brought spirituality into the mainstream of society, it is reasonable to say that Yogananda did more to put the word yoga into your vocabulary than any other person in the world. Means what Paramahansa Yogananda say about Gandhiji, the same Paramahansa Yogananda who demonstrated that he is going to leave body and he is demonstrating that Kriya Yoga is bringing realization that head to toe is consciousness of Soch. Soch means purity. It is head to toe, is purest of pure. He demonstrated when his work is done. He doesn't want to hold this body. He demonstrated not to having possessiveness of body. He decided to leave it. When he left willingly, not as a sick person, not with any complaint. And he just, there's one speech, this is the memoriam, page number 66, last speech of Paramahansa Yogananda delivered at Biltmore Hotel on March 7, 1952. He properly attended one big conference organized by Indian Association in the honor of Ambassador Biraranjan Sen. His wife and many other consulate general and other all big dignitaries of all nations were present. He gave message. There are few messages. All should be vegetarian. Next message, nobody should create weapons. Nobody should fight. No nation should make a bomb, refile missile. We want to love each other, want to help each other, collect vast amount of fund so that you can help any nation who is poor. This is the message. He gave the message, do not feel laziness, work like American. He also gave this message, do not become too much possessiveness of your home, your things. Live like a wandering saint of India. That you became king like Buddha, after that you left kingdom. And you are just working like a common people. That is the important point. Therefore, last speech of Paramahansa Yogananda, when given, after that, he pronounced, O India, I will be there. Because Kriya Yoga has to spread in India. He spread in the West. With these last words from his poem, O India, I will be there, there are few lines more. Paramahansaji slid to the fore, a beautiful smile on his face. He had often said, I do not want to die in bed, but with my boots on, speaking of God and India. In the same way, Gandhiji said, do or die. It means I am going to die when I am working. I do not want to die in the bed. I do not want to die in the hospital. I do not want to die as a sick person. Mahatma Gandhi demonstrated the same. He was bringing unity among all. When India became free, whatever prayer Gandhiji was offering, that Muslims, Christians and Hindus all together, we have to read one passage from the Bible, one passage from the Gita, one passage from the Quran. They were objecting, they do not want to read Quran and Bible. They are more interested to read only Gita. Therefore, whatever Gandhiji efforts to bring freedom in India, a partial freedom is achieved, political freedom. Now British will not rule. But we never get social freedom. We never get a religious freedom. We never get family tiding freedom. Still we are slave, we are not free. When British is not ruling here, but we all Indians are working like British. Therefore, India needs real freedom. How to give real freedom? And all the public of the nation will try to understand about Mahatma Gandhi. That Mahatma Gandhi, one of the biggest leader of the world. Let us imagine, make Mahatma Gandhi the president, prime minister of all nations of the world. All nations will be rich. No nations will manufacture weapon. There will not be sale of weapon. We will not increase our revenue by selling the weapon. We will not increase our revenue by excise of the liquor. Liquor will not be sold, will not be manufactured. The greatest mistake we do when we consume the liquor, we come out of control. Make that if the Gandhiji become the king and prime minister of the all nations of the world, all these things will stop. Killing of the animals will stop. Nobody will kill fish or any bird or any cow or buffalo or goat or sheep or turkey. No, all killing will stop. If you are going to kill someone, you will kill your brother also, your mother also, your father also. Moment you will be angry, I have got habit to kill. Generally, you cannot kill. You have to create a habit how to kill bird, how to kill fish, how to kill animal. When you have created a habit, when you are in anger, you can kill anyone. If now time has come that all persons of the world should think about Gandhiji, I am giving the message of Gandhiji. I want to explain clearly. Now all persons of the world should demand that they should practice Kriya Yoga meditation. Because when you practice Kriya Yoga meditation, then we do not feel attachment, aversion towards the perception, what we experience, all various changes we experience on the platform of hearing, touch, vision, taste, smell. We don't feel likes and dislikes. We feel presence of God. What ear, sound waves, each and every sound wave is presence of God. Through the eyes, whatever we see, each and every creation is presence of God. What we taste, what we smell, what we touch, all we realize presence of God. What does it mean? When you see, your blood pressure will disappear. If you have high blood pressure, you will find it is not there. Diabetes is not there. The moment you practice this, whatever you perceive, experience through your sense organ of hearing, touch, vision, taste, smell, try to appreciate all. Never practice likes and dislikes. You will not have any illness, sickness. You will not have any blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, weakness, tiredness, or anything. Nothing will exist. Try to practice and you will see it. So simple. Just have the audio practice and play it and practice it. I am fully dedicated to you. I am at your service. I do many kind of service in different ways. But you should believe, if nothing I took personally, my living standard, where I live, what washroom I use, what food I use, how much food I take, that is the minimum what I have. When I try to compare all persons, my drivers have, all persons who are helping in cooking, all persons who are doing other works, they are free. But my expenses, personal living is minimum. And like me, all monks are living in the same way. They do not go to eat in hotel. They do not purchase anything from the outside. Whatever cooked here, they eat it. And how much they live, as I live, in minimum space. It is because of the Kriya Yoga. If the Kriya Yoga will spread in each home, this fight will disappear. Fight within, fight in the home, fight in this society, fight in everywhere, in the village, in the town, in the district, in the nation, in the world, will disappear. Why not to spread this Kriya Yoga sincerely? I am giving practice, life session I am giving every day. Life session every day is there. And I promise, if you practice sincerely, note it down, your all sickness will disappear. Moment you really practice, sickness will start growing it. How to practice, what to practice, very easy. Where are your legs? I don't have legs. No, this is the legs. No. It is God, it is power, it is knowledge, immortal consciousness is having in this visible form. Oh, nice. Then this is the knowledge. When you touch it, this is the visible knowledge. What kind of knowledge? Knowledge how to create legs, how to protect legs, how to make a change in the legs. The back, what is this back? Bone muscles, no. Back is presence of knowledge. What kind of knowledge? How to create this back, how to maintain this back, how to make a change in the back. Oh, what is this? This is not abdomen, this is not chest, this is not skin, this is not bone muscles. Head to toe, what we feel is not bone muscles. What is this? This is the presence of knowledge how to create this body, how to protect it, how to preserve it, how to make change in this. This is the principal philosophy of Kriya Yoga, so simple. Therefore, I request all of you, remember it from today. Become independent. What is independent? I am dependent. I am seeking this peace. Why is the peace? I'm dependent. I need a good car to travel everywhere to get the peace. I have holidays 15 days. I want to take leave. I want to go see Himalaya for the peace. I want to go here and there for peace. You are mistaken. Head to toe what you feel is visible peace. Complete unit of peace has become your presence. I want joy. How will I get joy? By purchasing different things to eat, by seeing the movie, turning the channels of this television channels, or having many music. No, that is not the bliss. That will not give you joy. How to get joy? Head to toe what you feel. It is the ocean of joy. It came from joy. It is joy. It will melt into joy. All right, but I want power. I want to power to work like Lahiri Mahasaya. Sitting here, I want to go anywhere. I want to do work and come back instantly. All right, this is very easy. Head to toe what you feel is omnipotent power. Complete unit of power is present in your form. This is not bone muscles. All right. Then I get bliss, I get power, I get knowledge. I want to sit on the moon. I want to sit on the sun. All right, that is very easy. Feel head to toe. Practice infinite devotion with head to toe. Try to say this, head to toe, I want this. I will give you $1 billion. I will give the big palace in all cities of the world. I will bring your news that you are greatest person, the first page of all newspaper of the world. But say one thing, head to toes is not good. Head to toe is made up of bone and muscles. I will never say it. Take your dollar, take your money, take everything. Head to toe, what I feel is everything for me. No, come. I want to show you Jesus Christ, to Buddha. Lahiri Mahasaya, Mahatar Baba is there. On one thing, accept head to toes is not good. No, I do not want to see anyone. And I do not want Mahatar Baba. I do not want Lahiri Mahasaya. I do not Ikteshagiri. I do not Yogananda. I do not want Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, anyone. Head to toe, what I feel is nearest of near, dearest of dear, presence of everything. Moment you practice this, you will realize, oh, Babaji is flowing in your body. Lahiri Mahasaya is in your breath. Mahatar Babaji, Lahiri Mahasaya, Gyanatari, Ikteshagiri, Paramahansa Yogananda, Jesus Christ and Buddha, and all prophets of all ages and land, they exist within your territory. Oh, so nice. I did not get distracted by others. This is the main principle. Please remember it. Do not think head to toe is limited structure. This is the brief message for today. Practice it more and more silently. Do not sit here and there and keep on talking. Head to toe is this, is that. Don't show it. Through your nature, through your behavior, the glory of Kriya Yoga will appear. As Paramahansa Yogananda, when Mahatma Gandhi touched the Yogananda's feet, but he never said it. When Paramahansa Yogananda touched the feet of Mahatma Gandhi, he wrote it. When disciples were touching the feet of Lahiri Mahasaya, in the turn Lahiri Mahasaya was touching their feet. Somebody is going outside, they are bowed down from distance, Lahiri Mahasaya. Lahiri Mahasaya used to bow down from his place to them. People are thinking, to whom he is bowed down, Lahiri Mahasaya? Nobody is here. And somebody saw, oh, somebody were going outside, they just bow down to Lahiri Mahasaya from distance, and he did the same. Therefore, in the Kriya Yoga consciousness, there is no comparison. Guru-disciple both have no space, no distance. Real Guru-disciple, I am not telling. Some disciples, they have not reached to that height. They will not understand it. This is the brief message for today. What is the message? Let all persons of the world should understand this, to understand about Gandhiji, How to understand about Gandhiji? If you are practicing Kriya Yoga meditation, you will not understand Gandhiji alone, but you will experience presence of all prophets of all ages and lands in your breath, in your each and every part, in each and every perception. Just practice it sincerely. With this brief message, let us bow down to our devotion in Kriya Yoga meditation.